But teach, I've had an interesting conversation with our father. What about, Volkmir? He says that you think that I mean you ill. I wouldn't say that. I'm uncertain what your desires are for the future. My desire is to hold that which I am entitled to under the King of Bosnia. Brother, there will be no ill will between us. Let us be friends. If you truly want that, Volkmir, yes, I think I would like that. Let's be friends. Let's put all these ill feelings behind us. Yes, let's put all the ill feelings behind us and work together to make Bosnia a better place, a greater kingdom, and of course, bring wealth and glory to us all. Of course, Volkmir. Wealth and glory to all the sons of Nikola. Hello and welcome, connoisseurs of Crusader Kings 3, friends of the channel and newcomers alike. We are here once again with Ban. King Nikola the poet of Bosnia. Okay, I kind of want to take this back from my uncle because he shouldn't have it. I gave it to my friend, and if he says he took it to my friend, I sort of feel like I should take it back. Something that I could hold myself and give to my son. We're going to begin by befriending him to try to push the chance of rebellion to 0. Now, beyond that, we are going to just look over some things here. My son is doing fine. He's a physician now. He's 32 years old. He's pretty healthy. He has one daughter. Hopefully he can create another child with his wife before she gets too old. If not, maybe we'll try again, marry somebody else later in his life. But I wouldn't mind it being taken by a woman, by a granddaughter. We are training her ourselves, which is why I'm doing that, just to make sure she has the best chance she can possibly have of doing an excellent job in the future. We were talking about going north here, fighting King Dusan. I'm not sure how that's pronounced. Sometimes I think I know and sometimes I don't. In Greater Moravia. We're very slightly ahead of him if our one ally shows up. Looking at our allies here, oh, he's in prison. We'll have to see how that rolls out before we do this, because if he stays in prison, that's not going to be good for us. I think right now, if we look at this war declaration, our only ally that's available is this Duke. We need this guy. Hopefully it rolls out okay for him. We did our best, but sometimes your best isn't good enough, you know? We'd helped him, but it didn't go where we wanted it to. It's alright though, we don't have to make the move immediately. We also, between episodes, like literally 10 seconds ago, I turned this into an election. While there's lots of people who can be voted for, there's only 2 electors, which means there's simply no way I can lose this election. So that will keep both duchies for my eldest son. More or less, we're treating this as a special inheritance. Like, we're arranging to make sure that he gets what we believe he deserves. His brother is getting enough in the single duchy, I think. Especially considering if he hadn't resisted, he would be a monk, and he should be happy to get whatever he's getting. That's my opinion. He probably doesn't agree, of course. To take the hook on him could be useful, but it'll give us stress. I think we'll just become closer to being his friend. Mostly, we're just trying to make sure that he is a good vassal to our son, because he is this count right here under our son. Got a new diplomacy lifestyle perk. Where does that take us? It takes us to confidants, which is good. We could use the stress down. Our courtier. Oh, I'm not religious enough to pursue this, but we will try to find her a husband. Someone with good prowess. Someone relatively nearby. Young Katerina. Your Majesty, No, don't speak. There are many people, the priests especially, who are saying that I should imprison you or worse, exile you, because it has become clear to everyone that you are with child. Your Majesty, No, I will find you a man, a knight to serve in my court, and you will take him as husband, and he will raise your child. And that should end all of the questions that people have about this pregnancy. And you should try to do better in the future, because I do not know if I will be able to save you if this happens again. Do you understand? Yes, my liege, of course. Let's go for the Sicilian giant. Let's do that. There, that gives her a man to help her raise her illegitimate child, and we'll just push that under the rug. Now that we've arranged for that, we'll just... It's fine. Respect in admiration. We must speak, my liege. Of course, cousin. What is it that you need? I have heard rumors. I have heard rumors that all of this time you've been spending with me is simply a ploy to take that which my father earned through combat. Oh. It had occurred to me that I might want to take that which your father stole from my friend and make it my own, yes, but no, as we've spent more time together, I think we can let this fade away between us. I'm glad, because I would have hated to think of you as an enemy, my liege. Yes, well, I do not wish for you to be an enemy either, cousin. Wait, I'm taking the wrong county. I don't have a claim on the county that I want to take. Phew. It's not really great, truth be told. I don't know that I'm still up for stealing that from him now that I know that it's actually his main county that I have a claim on. That makes sense, I guess. I have been aware of Ressa's eyes on me all evening as we eat, but as I continue to pick at my first dish as the next courses queue up, that her fist strikes the table suddenly. I can't let this go on any longer. She shouts, I can't sit here and watch you waste away, Nikola. I bridle somewhat, but it's hard to look indignant behind the pouting pile of dishes. Maybe I don't find too much time to eat, but it's a time-consuming business running a kingdom. I'm not too thin. You know what, you're right. Fine. We'll do a little workout together. It's a fresh sunny day, and I can see the sweat dripping off Ressa's chin as she continues to encourage me forward. The sack of rocks on my back groans under the weight, and I do too as I throw it down over the line in the dirt that Ressa had drawn with a stick. She claps her hands together delightedly. You're looking stronger already. I think it's time to move on to something a bit bigger. Bring me an axe. We can go after the trees. Better to stick with the drainage. Bring me an axe. Let's go for the trees. A weighty problem swiping on timber, felling trees. So we're going to fell trees. There is a 1% chance we die, a 6% chance we get wounded, and a 78% chance that we become a lumberjack. Her opinion of us goes, yeah. Or I could ask her for her hand, which gives me stress. We'll do this. I was unable to cut the tree down. That's fine. We did our best. How did I become obese? I don't, that doesn't make any sense. Let's, She has made me more unhealthy. A pallid individual who looks as if she has spent her entire life skulking underground is lurking in the corner of my throne room. I've heard that you might want a secret passage. Secret passage, eh? No. Not if I gotta pay for it. I'm not interested in paying for a secret passage. We need to lose weight, though. I cannot believe. Ugh. It is terrible. Lose weight. Yes, let's lose weight. We're still fine, even though we're obese, which is actually a good sign of how healthy we are in total. I sort of want to just see what happens if I do this, because I don't know why I can't call my ally in. I don't understand why they're not showing him, since he is still literally my ally. So let's declare war here and see what happens. My claim. Take the lower duchy. Declare war here. So on this screen it's showing me having 2 allies I can call in, just like I would have expected to have had. Great. It's also 3,000 of my own troops, which I'm pretty fine with. We will stick back though. I think we want to raise our army centrally. We want our allies to come and help before we actually make any moves. Okay, so first ally joined. Second ally joined. Good. That's got him, yeah, around where I would have expected. We got our one ally over here. Well, he doesn't get mowed down. So where is he gonna go? He's gonna try to siege in my territory. If he does, I think we can win. Just make sure my very best commander, which is me, is commanding. And then we go for it. I think we'll win this. We didn't catch him. It's not surprising. Hopefully my allies show up pretty quickly. My mortal body, I'm ill. Do no more than is necessary, my son. Thank you. It's all fine. That's all fine. Let's just hold where we are. Again, we really need our ally to show up before we can really do anything. So there is one of our allies there. Hope that we can draw him towards us, like that he'll come this way. Starting a siege here. Okay, let's cross back into our territory. Stop. Oh, they've discovered Vinland. So we'll wait. A snake at the court. Batich, open up, my sweetness. It is I, Volkamir. So this is my son's lover. That's not unexpected, considering that he is definitely not a straight man. Let's begin this. Hoping by the time he shows up, my ally has... Oh yeah, he's seeing that this won't go his way. Standoffish. Where is my other ally, though? Right? Should have two allies who've joined? And the stronger of the two has not showed up. I am hoping he shows up soon. Oh, there he is. Let's, I think, go for him. Come with me, bud. We gotta see if we can drive this army down, because driving this army down will lead to our hopeful goal, which is to make him in a position where he's catching up from the dust. Ah, she made me obese. I hate it. I literally hate it. It's so upsetting. We must spare no expense to rebuild. Stolen keg. So this girl that I am helping, this makes her temperate. Yes, temperate is fine. It's my granddaughter, the future heir for that matter. See who the best steward replacement would be. I have no good steward replacement. Guess we make this guy our steward, right? Guess that's what we have to do. So he has died of bloody flux. That's terrible. Coveted claim. So this guy, also a Nikola, my cousin. I will write him at once. I just hope he was bluffing. Good. I don't really want to become his rival, okay? That's not a thing I want at all. Task aborted. So that's our first essential victory. Soothing the pain. Without kindness, the world falls apart. Like some compassionate. Yeah, I think compassionate is a good trait for a loyal vassal, which is what we're trying to produce, right? Now, he still has enough allies that it's possible he could return with enough troops to matter, so we'll have to deal with that. What a good day. So we've become allies with the Ban. Now, am I willing to take 66%? Yeah, it didn't help that much. I don't want him to rebel. I don't think it's worth it. We're gonna just leave that be. This guy, our cousin, we could, I suppose, befriend him. He's now our steward. He's not a very good steward, but befriending him would make him a better steward. So let's hope that this starts working out. He's also got problems in the north. I don't want that to happen. So let's hope my ally here... This is like a really close battle, but he is going to lose, but not the second battle. It's too bad that had to happen that way, but we will end up destroying him again. Notable guest has arrived. Okay. The faction has been created against me. Our knight Vlad killed one of their knights and maimed one of their knights. Now let's kill this army. I'm sorry, ally. I am sorry. I should have realized he would attack you. My old self, I'm no longer ill. That's good. I am of poor health now, though. Oh, no, I'm fine again. That's great. I'm really glad about that. Let's try to catch his people. A scheme at the court. Okay, well, keep trying to stop murderers. We don't want murderers. So let's go this way because I want a siege. So this guy, the King of Italy, has been excommunicated by the Pope. See if we can't catch them here. We can. That's great. Now we're gonna come here because I think this time we will save him. Yes. Yes. Good. As long as we keep winning these fights, this will eventually be ours, because we'll keep pushing their troops downward, right? Let's siege here. Let's make a siege here. Hopefully we can get through this. We got lots of enemy combatants captured. Let's get ourselves out of debt by getting rid of this guy. Should be good. My granddaughter was taken prisoner, which is not great. Must be here. So what is this fight? What is happening here? What are you at war over? It's tyranny war. Dude! What? I know this is tyranny, but I don't think I have much choice, right? Does my son suddenly get to inherit more because... Yeah, absolutely. So we have to fix this. This has to be fixed. So that sucks, but I have nothing else I can really do. I have to use my hook on her. Just so, and then invite her to the court. And then grant him his titles back? And then become his ally again? That's upsetting to me. I mean, there's not much to be done, right? There's really not much to be done. Generations. I was thinking today about all the people who have come and gone since the beginning of time. It is interesting, if somber, to imagine what they would think of us, their descendants, and whether they would be proud or disappointed in us. I think they'd be proud. I mean, this is a pretty cool kingdom we've made, right? Don't wander too much into his territory by yourself. You will get killed. You're gonna get killed. A recluse. I have heard that a reclusive scholar living nearby and decided that I want to enlist his services. I pay him a visit and discuss with him whether he's willing to come to my court. However, when I bring up the topic, he balks at the idea. He shakes his head and tells me, what? There's a city out there, farmland, castles and forts, rivers? You don't say. What good is it, eh? Dirt, horses, idiots. Be my guest. So I could get learning and some lifestyle experience and learning lifestyle experience. That's interesting. What an unlikable man. No, I'm gonna try to take his advice. I can't believe you wandered up there by yourself, man. You literally deserve the outcome of that. Like, I'm sorry. Why you wandered up there by yourself, I will never know, because all you did was succeed at making things harder on us. It's not cool. Okay. So let's do this attack, and if he joins me, I think we win. In spite of the fact it looking close, we caught them. Yep, we've got them. It's another combat victory. We're gonna have to do another siege, say here, I guess. Hopefully he comes with me, because we'll need to stick together to defend ourselves. Ooh, our neighbor, the Grand Prince, has won his war against King Boris. Awesome. Hopefully this does not go wild again. I can't believe that kid would mess with me like that. I suppose maybe my son was being legitimately too hard on him. Hopefully I live long enough to burn off that, that tyranny. Because tyranny, you know, we lose 3 a year. That's not too bad. This guy's quite upset with us, though, now. Let's see. Are we befriending somebody, or are we open? We are still befriending somebody. We'll do you next, man. We'll do you next. It never hurts to make friends, so she'll be gregarious. If you leave me stranded up here, this thing is going to go bad. I don't know why you're leaving. Like, why are you not helping? I'm going to have to drop the siegers and win this battle. This is interesting to me. There we go. Perfectly acceptable outcome, although it's weird that he wandered off on his own. Do we have anybody we can... Do we have anybody we can get a bit of money for? You're worth 7. You're worth 7. I'll give you the kid back for 7. That's fine. Worry about the let rest later. You're running off? Are you leaving because you don't want to help anymore? Or are you leaving because you think you know what you're doing? Are you trying to come around this way? Or something weird? Okay. Okay. Oh, my friend Tomas has died. Not great. Tomas has died. He's the guy we landed, but then got robbed by our uncle. You know? Not our choice. Liar's pay. Make him deceitful. I'd rather him not be. I'd rather him be honest. So I'll take the hit to make him honest, because I don't want to give my son a deceitful Deceitful vassal, if I have anything to say about it. Let's hope we can get through this siege fast. If they come down while we're still here, again, we'll fight them, even though there's not that much for us to gain by fighting anymore. Probably we win soon. We'd probably win faster if we attacked actual places that he has under his control. And we shall befriend our cousin. Such a pleasant man. Well, closer to friendship. Didn't actually befriend him. We will now sway you a few times and then befriend you. Okay. New diplomacy perk. We are pumping through these diplomacy perks pretty fast. We're now Flatterer. Good. Don't know if we're going to be giving this up by finishing our siege. I don't think we will. Hopefully they come with me, though. Because we don't want to stay separate. You got to come with me while I kill this guy. And then we'll go for, like, this middle place. Worker diligence. Workers motivated. Nice. Right. Let's head up here. This war is pretty much done. That stack wipe basically guarantees they won't be able to put enough troops together to stop us anymore. Yeah, they're down to like 800 troops and we still have 4,000. So we're doing well. Oh, that's really good. That's what I was hoping for. This is not the best. Our legitimacy is also low, which is not. Let's drop besiegers and lead everybody over here to fight this battle with us. I think they'll join in. Technically, by join in, I mean I think they're going to hit it first. Good. And then we can head back over here. Continue the process of taking his kingdom apart. Lovely. Want to attack this guy, or am I going to have to do it with the small but efficient army I have here? Catch. Inheritance. We have... Okay, we'll have to look at that. Kirast, Reformation, okay. So this was my brother. My brother never produced an heir. So I have basically gained his stuff. That creates a pretty interesting situation, to be fair. I think that means a good chunk of the north is going to end up going to my younger son, which should fix our inheritance problems. We're going to have to see how this all turns out, right? To my other son. But we'll look in a second, right? We're going to finish this siege. We're going to win this battle. We're going to head over here, help out with this. Once the siege is done, the war should be over. Let's merge. Let's look up here. We gained money from that situation. We'll immediately ransom him. We don't need all that money. Does mean we have no chancellor. Our best chancellor is... There's nobody equally good as you as a spy master. This count, though, interestingly enough, he should actually be the he should actually be there. So let's now put either of these two as fine in that position. My cousin has a bit of a problem now. We're gonna have to talk to our cousin. I'll send him a poem to begin with. I can't believe he mocked my poem. Fine, my son can deal with you. I'm over it. I don't want to deal with you no more. You can just be mad if you want. Another 18 gold. We're doing pretty well. Another 10 gold there. Victory. Enforced demands. So be it. We gained legitimacy that we desperately needed. Let's fix the lucky medallion. Let's repair it for 150 gold. That leaves with 160. This is the antlers we're getting rid of. So who are you? You are the prince. Are you his heir? Okay, so you are going to have title revocations. Let's look how everything's going to roll out according to the current succession. Our son. So he's getting all of this. He's getting this title as well as what he already has down there. It's a bit disjointed, but I'm not too concerned about it. We're going to need to disband first. As for you, you're going to have to be removed. Let's look at this kid first. I have no grounds by which to revoke this kid's title. So we're going to have to trigger a revolution, a rebellion. We don't really have a choice. So we have this prince holding land more than once, okay? Okay. So we're going to have to... Pretty much we're going to have to remove him. And we can't even pass it on to his son, because passing it on to his son will just cause problems. Which means we're going to have to ask... Yeah, this war is inevitable. I no longer have a hook on him? Wonder where that went. I don't want to lose... Legitimacy is the thing. That's a big part of why I don't want to just do this, right? This fine brooch we're going to break. Doesn't matter. Also going to get rid of the stone. I think the ancient plaque. This. Oh, this is another prize brooch. This isn't my prize brooch. This is a completely different one that we don't care about. Okay. Yeah, now we have a problem, which is that we probably want to get rid of our... I'm not going to blackmail him for being a non-believer. That doesn't make any sense. I'm not going to demand his Not going to demand his conversion. We're already working on swaying my spy master, the mayor. He's unhappy because I hold too many duchy titles, probably, is a big part of it. Too many duchies, yeah. Now this guy here... can't get to 3 because that requires a law we don't have. It requires a royal prerogative. We're nowhere near it. I mean, technically we're near it, as in I'm pretty sure we could be researching it, but we're not near it, as in 38 years is long after we're dead. Doesn't solve any of our problems. Get back over here on working on Cossack Bob. So this guy is going to be the Duke here, so we're going to grant him the title simply because we don't want the title hanging over us. That's a problem. So we're going to revoke those other 2. We're going to have to do it before we grant it. This is going to create one heck of a revolution. I'm going to revoke his title, but not yet. Victica the Fornicator is a figure of disdain, so yeah. It's not my place to judge. It's not. I'm not doing it. I'm not judging her. I already decided that I feel too much sympathy for the poor leper to really try to get her in any kind of trouble. So we will upgrade this. And we will go to Rama. And we will put in something that makes our spearmen better here as well. This... Nope, that's skirmishers. That's not right. I mean, we could do blacksmiths. I guess the real... Oh no, we could do barracks, right? Yeah, we'll do barracks. It's good. Things are in a pretty good amount of control right now. A better contract. My friend Ben Milo approaches me with a considerate smile. I would appreciate if we could renegotiate my contract, my king. Any improvement would of course be met with enthusiasm for my treasury or my lands. Ah, Ben Emilio, why have you come to visit me today? Well, I have heard through the grapevine that you were looking for more territory for your sons. I am. Well, the County of Donye is not really something that I have much interest in keeping, and I would be able and willing to hand it over as a crown territory if you were to lower my tax burden. And where did you hear that I was looking for counties for my sons? A little birdie told me, and I think that this will be a much more sound deal than the one that you are considering previously. Well, if you are willing, then I am as well. Good. Then let us sign the new contracts immediately. I do actually have interest in that county. Done. Done. I think we're gonna have to trigger this revolution, but I don't think we're gonna do it in this episode. I think it's got to be next episode. Because we're gonna need to let our troops get back up. We will increase unstationed. So I've got these new skirmishers. Do I prefer the skirmishers over these bowmen? If I station these... anywhere, right? I could just keep everything I have and get rid of things as I need to get rid of things, right? Yeah, there's no reason to rush anything. So we'll increase this guy. But we don't have the money. We're missing 4 gold. So we'll let a month or 2 pass. And then we'll end the episode, I think. Oh, what is this? Pay ransom. Wants to pay me 25 gold. That absolutely is worth it. So we'll go in here and we will increase the spearmen. Which spearmen are better? I think it's the spearmen in... Yeah, it's these spearmen that matter more. So we will raise these spearmen first, because they're going to have the better buildings. Let this tick a bit. And then, yeah, next time we're going to have to... Oh, I have too many duchies. Alright, well, looking at my son here, we'll also give him the Banite title as well, because that's eventually going to be his anyway. That's just basically giving him his stuff now. As for a steward, we now no longer have a steward again. I suppose this guy will have to be our steward. He's just a regular courtier, but none of these people are good enough. I mean, my son is happy even not being on the council, right? This guy's already on the council. So we're going to have to put this guy on. We really don't have a choice. Nobody else is suitable, and the guy up here isn't going to be there for much longer. Not if the rebellion goes the way we expect it to. Not if the rebellion goes as we expect it to. So that leaves us with 1 duchy too many. I could give the other duchy. Can't give him a... Can I just give him a duchy without giving him land? Can't, right? Because he has to have a... He has to have a something. Suppose I could give him this now. Right? I mean, I just put something there, though. No, it's gonna have to wait. We'll have the... We'll lower our number of duchies as soon as we can do that war. I'd rather do it first. Let's look at it, right? Where are the archers? Here. Right, so, if I take these new skirmishers and I place them where these archers are, then I take this and I give this to my son. Grant to... Not how we want to do it. We'll do it from here. Grant him this and this. If I grant him this... if I grant him this, it's going to take one of the other 2 from him. Because it thinks his brother, because of the king title, it thinks his brother should be 1 ahead of him. So I suppose we give it to his brother. Even though that's not where I want it to end up. You know what I could also do? I could break it. Right? Yeah. It's going to hurt our de jure numbers for a bit, but breaking it means that people will be less mad at us. I can set this stuff up in a way that makes a little bit more sense. Put the bowmen back to here. Put you guys back to here. Good. All right, that's the end of this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Next time we're going to have to deal with the rebellions that are going to be caused by this. I am not sure how good that's going to turn out, to be fair. This guy holds only this, so he should actually be my son's vassal. What else does this guy hold? Oh, he holds so much stuff, right? I can't make him the vassal anyway, because he's a ban of his own, right? Yeah, that's fine. Alright, thank you for watching, and I hope you join me next time. Goodbye for now!